I guess coming out of halftime, or even in the halftime locker room, what was kind of the emphasis? What needed to change going into the second half?
We needed to sharpen our defense, and we needed to get the ball inside. The two main points that Coach said to us at halftime, and I think we did better in the second half.
They had 14 fast break points in the first half. I think only 3 in the second. What allowed you guys to cut down on that in the second half?
We focused on getting back. The shot went up. So we had a half back before they got all the way back, and I think it was a point of emphasis, and I think we did it. And that's what led to that.
As a big guy who kind of likes to get on the offensive glass a little bit, tip in dunks, things like that, how do you kind of find that balance between going after offensive rebounds, but also making sure your transition defense is kind of intact?
Well, I mean, my position, I always play last. So it's on the guards who are really to hold down the fort in transition, and then as we get back down court, they pop out into process.
A couple of the guys mentioned Coach Schilling kind of piped up at halftime and says that hearing a guy like that who isn't really vocal very often, when he kind of gets up and says something, does that kind of light an extra fire in you guys?
It was a little bit of shock to the system. Hadn't heard it before, but I mean, it definitely helped. It was definitely a fire under us.
Was that the first time you kind of see him go off like that?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How often do you check social media during the season?
I try to stay off of that as much as possible.
Is it how difficult is it to drown out the negative?
It's very difficult. People tagging you, it's kind of hard to be another person and just want to go on Twitter, but then you see something about limit your time.
What do you look to in situations like that? When you see those negative comments on social media?
I just ignore it. I mean, first of all, they don't know what they're talking about, and they're not out there. They're not putting they're not in practice. They're not in games. They're not in our huddles. They don't know what they're talking. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what's being said to us, and they don't know what we're being told about. So I mean, they can say whatever they want, freedom of speech, but we don't listen to it.
Big game, big win for you guys. Give me your thoughts on just what did it take to get this win here tonight? Same for you.
We definitely had to, control their shooters. There's a lot of good shooters, and we really had to, in the second half, get the ball inside. We had the size advantage against them, and we used that to our advantage in the second half.
Yeah. I was talking to some of the guys. I was surprised just about the crowd. We knew it wasn't really sold out, but they were as vocal as ever. Did you feel that out there when you were playing with the Hoosier Nation?
Yeah, there was definitely an energy out there. I was a little bit surprised too, but I mean, Indiana fans love their basketball, so it's good for them to come out and support.
Yeah, I know it's disappointing on Sunday night to hear you guys' name called for the state tournament, but what was you guys' mindset coming into this game? I mean, I guess the good news is you're still playing basketball, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's another opportunity for us to still be together. We have limited time together, and we're just going to enjoy it as much as possible and keep going as long as possible.
Yeah, give me your take on Jawan, just how much he's meant to his team, and just what he did there in the second. Both you guys were productive, but what he was doing as well.
I mean, we were feeding him the ball, and he was making it happen. They couldn't guard him down there, and he used his skill and his size to his advantage. And if they're not going to stop him, we'll keep giving him the ball and just allow him to do what he does.
Thanks.
Thanks, Justin.